Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Taxus from CZT Maria Jose Torrado. And I hope I got that right. Okay, this is a gorgeous tangle. So delicate, so neat. And I had a little trouble getting it started. And I'm going to do it and then I'll explain why. So it starts off with a row of S shapes, but we're going to alternate their direction, and they're kind of more fancy S shapes. So having a little bit more curl at the beginning, and then coming and doing the same thing at the end, like that. And then we're going to alternate it. And this I have to think about for a minute. It's always good to do a little air tangling because I keep doing it the wrong way. Is that right? That's right. Yeah, yes. And double checking and double checking. All right. Oh, actually, I should think of this as starting off like an E and then going into an S. And oh, I'm not going to make the last one. I was hoping to do three here. Oh, but I could start it. And let's see. And I want. There we go. Okay. So in Maria's step out, it shows it like this. We've been calling this the fancy fescue, where it comes back on itself. And so I was trying to do this part, do it all in one stroke. And then I'm like, well, I could maybe start at the middle and do it like that, but that wasn't going to work. So I decided to do it this way. And so I was very tickled uh, to see that that's how Maria did it in her video. And I'm like, oh, yes. So I started off this video giggling at myself because I'm like, all right, I love it. So, and then you can leave a little shine. We're gonna fill these in, and I like to, and she did this as well. Leave that little bit of shine bit in the bottom. And if you don't do that, and you feel like you wanted to add it, you could always add it afterwards. But no, I love that. I'm like, oh, this, oh, good, because a lot of times I feel like it's just me. Like, I have the inadequate thing. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll figure out a way. And so what I did on my step out was, you'll see the first box is divided into two, like two A, or no, I did one and two, no, one A and one B. So I, show this and then coming in afterwards and making the little shape. Now, what's nice about this is you can course correct at the same time. So like this one, okay, that didn't look so hot. So I can reshape it a bit. Still, I can use that to, make the little shine there, or just come back afterwards with a white jelly roll. Either way, it works. It seems to work best if you kind of like I did here, where I traced over a little bit, do the takeoff and land. Where this one I kind of just went right away. But yeah, like I said, then you can course correct any of this, add a little thickness wherever. Like this one looks like needs to be a little more rounded. There we go. Okay. And so you can have fun with those. All right. So then, so as a border or however you want to use it, you would just make this row of, S shapes, again, alternating them. Then the hardest, just make sure, like, do an air draw and look until you get used to that flip flop that you have to do here. All right. Then we can decorate. And this one, too, I also divided up just because, and this is just a me personal thing. And I hope that it helps other people. And I've heard back from some that say yes, it does. And so I appreciate those comments. Um, to know when I've helped out. All right, so the shape that she puts here on the top, it's kind of a teardrop. And this, so where you have the ends like this, so not this side, but on this side, so kind of a teardrop. And then I was trying to decide how to do those side things, and that's why I like to separate things out so that way I can figure out how to do it. And so you could probably do it a couple ways, but this might work best is once you have that, and then kind of swoop up, because I'm swoop up, and then come down like this, because it's like doing the same thing, but using hollow bow. So like it's three of the same shape, but they're behind this first one. Um, Let me see. Yes, and that's how I did it on my separate. So I separated that out just to see if that could help. Then she puts two little cute little dots up here. Oh, and I skipped ahead. Sorry. You can do these in whichever order you want to, because it doesn't. One isn't reliant on the other. Okay, so I have this one here, but let me back up a step because I got so excited. Then she has these like three little kind of curve lines, and they seem to go. And again, I don't know if this matters or not. Actually, let me do it this way. It's on the flip side of this. So, looking, yes. So it's like small, medium, large. So going large towards the where you cross over with that S shape, or you can think of it as smaller towards the end. And again, I don't know if it's just coincidence or if it was on purpose. I always think everything is on purpose because people that create tangles are brilliant, and I'm just gonna go with it because they are. All right, and then let's do that. Yeah, I said it's smaller by the ends. Okay, so like that. Okay, then let me flip over here. We'll do one more of these cute little flower shapes. And it's just hovering up above. Like that. And then these two little orbs. And then I thought it was neat as well. Just put a little. Oh no, it looks like it's a face. A little line there that I thought was really neat and accentuated the look, and I thought it was so cute. So now for some shading. I'm sorry, it doesn't take much to get me thrilled some days, most days, especially when there's tangling involved. So I'm just putting some graphite at the base of these little curve lines that we did, and I'm looking for a specific tortillon. There we go. And we're just going to spread it out, kind of just using a bit of a back and forth motion. I don't think I even needed to use any graphite here. I've got so much on here. Oh, let's do this. Same thing here. I'm just putting some on the bottom. I should do it the other way around. There we go, like that. Oh yeah, see, I've got so much graphite on there. And it's good every once in a while just to, do like this and use it up, because when I was using it here, it's like, ooh, there's already so much on here. It's kind of making it darker than I wanted it to. Yeah, and there we go. It creates a little bit of shape. You could also, I mean, she didn't do this, but I think it looks so neat. And let's see, I'll just have to decide. Oh, I guess it could go either way. Let's do this. I think it's such a neat look. Oh, and actually, before I do those, let's put it here. There's a lot on here. Yeah, to me, it just adds some little extra dimension. Sometimes when you have some graphite, on one side of a line, and it can make this kind of look poofy, but it just, I don't know, it has a neat look, and just really, really, really cute tangle. I'm gonna bring this down just a little bit, like into there. Yeah, like that better. All right. So, again, super neat. Love this. And if you enjoyed it, would love to have a thumbs up on the video. Uh, feel free to share it. And if you liked it enough to maybe see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, I already mentioned links to the step outs. Below that, ways to connect with me. So if you enjoy my style, I would love to have you join me online for classes. I do a number of free sessions, as well as I have a couple that are paid every month. I teach just about twice a week, just depends on the week. And again, would love to have you join us. We would take something like this and just explore it and have a lot of fun with it. Maybe pair it with something else just because but maybe not. I don't know. But again, we have a lot of fun. If you look at, if you click on my name, that takes you to the actual channel page, and where you can see playlists. I do have a playlist of class replays, so you can see some of the Tangle Time sessions that we do, and we have a lot of fun while we tangle and produce really amazing results. So, would love to have you join us. And with that, I think that is it. Yeah, it is. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.